Just in, Princess Leonor's engagement ring leaves the world speechless. The palace has always been a place of whispers, elegance, and centuries-old traditions. For generations, royal engagements have carried more than romance, they have carried the weight of dynasties, the shaping of alliances, and the unfolding of history itself. And yet, today, something has happened that no one was truly prepared for. The world expected a ring, yes, but not this ring. Not a choice so bold, so emotional, so unshakably symbolic, that it would leave millions speechless. Because when Princess Leonor, Spain's future queen, appeared with her engagement ring for the very first time, it wasn't just a piece of jewelry. It was a statement, a promise, and a deeply personal revelation that may redefine what monarchy means in the 21st century. But how could a single ring carry so much meaning? Why has it brought together admiration, shock, and even controversy in equal measure? And most importantly, what secret message is hidden in its design, a message only those closest to her would recognize? Stay with me, because what seems like a simple jewel is in truth a masterstroke of love, heritage, and destiny. Let us begin where all great royal stories do, with expectation. For months, perhaps years, speculation has swirled around Leonor's future. Who would she choose? Would it be a fellow royal, sealing a traditional alliance, or someone entirely unexpected? And when the moment finally came, when she stepped forward with her hand adorned, there was no mistaking the significance. The ring itself is unlike the ones we've seen in most royal engagements. It is neither overly extravagant nor too modest. Instead, it is deliberate. Crafted in a way that seems to merge Spanish heritage with a deeply modern sensibility. It sparkles, yes, but it whispers as much as it shouts. And in that quiet symbolism lies its true power. Observers noted first the stone, not the typical diamond alone, though it gleamed with clarity. Instead, it was set alongside a smaller gem, one that seemed to carry a hint of history. Some claim it connects to Spain's royal lineage, others to Leonor's personal life, a nod perhaps to her childhood, or even to a moment she has always kept close to her heart. Whatever its source, it was not chosen by chance. And this leads us to the question that everyone has asked since: who helped Leonor choose this? Was it her fiancé, presenting it as a surprise gesture of love? Was it her mother, Queen Letizia, guiding her towards something elegant yet full of meaning? Or was it Leonor herself, determined to write her own story, a queen in training who refuses to let others dictate her future? Because here is the truth that so many have overlooked: Leonor is not just a princess awaiting her crown. She is a young woman who has grown up with the eyes of Spain, of Europe, and of the world upon her. Every gesture, every decision, is weighed and analyzed. And yet, in this moment, she seemed to claim the narrative for herself. But the ring is not just about her. It speaks volumes about what the monarchy hopes to project: continuity, but also change. Love, but also duty. A merging of two worlds, the personal and the political, in a single, breathtaking symbol. And perhaps that is why so many were left stunned. Because they were not expecting Leonor to reveal so much of herself through something so small, so glittering, so deceptively simple. And yet, what is an engagement ring if not a promise? A promise not only to the one she loves, but to her people. A sign that even queens-to-be are human, that they feel the same hopes, the same dreams, and the same fears as those they will one day serve. Still, the story deepens. Who, truly, is the man behind the ring? How did he earn not only Leonor's affection, but her trust in a life that allows so little privacy? And how will Spain, a nation both fiercely proud of its traditions and increasingly modern in its outlook, respond to this choice? Will they embrace him, as they have embraced her? Or will whispers of doubt linger in palace corridors and press columns alike? Each answer leads us further into the mystery, further into the drama. Because as the details of this engagement emerge, so too does the portrait of Leonor herself. Strong, poised, emotional, and deeply aware that every step she takes is more than personal, it is historic. And so, when the cameras caught her smile as she raised her hand, the ring catching the light, it was not just a romantic gesture. It was a queen in waiting stepping into her destiny, showing the world that she is ready, not only to love, but to lead. This moment, seemingly small, will be remembered. Not for its extravagance, but for its depth. Not for the jewel alone, but for the story it tells. A story of a young woman, a future queen, and a world that, for just a moment, fell silent in awe. Because this is not simply about an engagement ring. It is about love that dares to shine under the heaviest crown. It is about a monarchy that continues to evolve. It is about history being written, not in grand declarations, but in the intimate language of love, whispered through a jewel that the world will never forget. And so, we are left with a question. If the ring is this powerful, this symbolic, this unforgettable, what will the wedding itself reveal? What other promises, surprises, and emotions are waiting just beyond the horizon? For Leonor's journey has only just begun, and already, she has left us speechless.